Okay, so I have a 2004 Hummer H2 that the AC seems to be working. The air is cold, but there's no flow. And so supposedly there's no cabin filter in these, but there may be some debris in the chamber there in front of the heater core. So we're gonna try to make a cut if there's some leaves, debris, or water, anything in there that is impeding the airflow. So we're going to take a Dremel tool to it, and we're going to see what we find. And then later, I don't have the patch door kit, but what we'll do is we'll take the blank that we cut out, and then we'll, for the time being, use duct tape until I can get the replacement door kit that comes with some of these models. So there is garbage in here. It's not like a bunch of leaves, but it's actually almost like a mulch, fine mulch, and it's clogging up the vents. So I gotta try to figure out how we're gonna get that out. Maybe some evaporator cleaner that you would use on an AC. So inside it doesn't look like a lot, but if you look there, there's some gunk right along the core. And that gunk it's not completely blocked, but it's definitely restricting the airflow. So I got several things that I'm going to use. I'm going to attempt to use this foaming air conditioner coil cleaner and spray it up there and see if it'll foam out some of the debris. Also just got some like toothbrush, like with soft nylon tips, so it doesn't damage the coil fins. And I don't have a fine tip vacuum nozzle, because that would actually be helpful as well. If you guys have that, that would be helpful. Okay, so I pulled the thermistor off, which is right here, and that leaves a hole that will allow you to shoot into this cavity here from this direction and clean out, get a better shot at some of the coils. Also, I kind of MacGyvered something. I took the toothbrush tool that I had, and I just duct taped it to a screwdriver because I wasn't able to get up high enough onto the coils to scrub the coils clean with the brush. So you can get up there and just very gently brush over the fins to kind of clear them out, and you'll be able to see even when I pull this out, it's got a lot of gunk on it. So I'm just going to keep foaming and working at this and foaming and working at this until it comes relatively clean. And it's going to produce a lot of foam, so I advise you get a pan to catch it, because once the foam starts to, disintegrate, you're going to want to have something under here to catch it. It's going to make quite a mess. It cleans up easy, but save yourself some time. So after the foam this is all the debris that's dropping out of the condenser or the coils. So hopefully air will flow a lot freer once we get it put back together. There's also the debris that was in there as well. Okay, now what I did was I took the piece of plastic that I cut out and I overlaid some standard duct tape, just like you would use on air conditioning duct, and reapply and cover it for right now until I can get the door kit. May not need the door kit, depends on how well the tape holds. If it holds well, we'll just go with that, because it'll make it that much easier to get in and out of when it's time to change the filter. But it seems to be pretty clean, so that's what was the solution. We had to clean the fins. There we have it. We have airflow again. temperature. Good luck with you guys. The only big advice I could give you is make sure that when you're cutting the door, stay away from the coils.